Hey guys, 22 Plinkster here. I usually don't make rebuttal videos, but in this case, I think I have to. Doing YouTube now for 12 years, I've only made one rebuttal video, and I think it was like 12 years ago when I first started. But what I'm talking about is the Cci Uppercut. And if you watched my video on the Cci Uppercut several months ago, you may notice that I shot it into the gelatin. The bullet expanded beautifully, penetrated beautifully, and that was it. Well, a week or two later, people started getting their own Cci Uppercut, okay? And when they were testing it, they were having horrible results, okay? And I went on the channel of a couple of the people testing it, and nice as I could, try to explain to them why it didn't work. And the reason why it didn't work was the gelatin that they were using. Okay, all ballistic gel is not the same. Every YouTuber and every video that I have seen people test the Cci Uppercut on is the clear ballistic gel. I have used clear ballistic gel in my videos in the past, and it is a good product for a visualization of what the bullet kind of does. It does not represent tissue like FBI protocol gel does. Okay, what I was using in the video, and I mentioned in the video, I was using Knox A Ordnance ballistic gel, the same gelatin that the FBI uses to test all self-defense ammunition. Okay, not only self-defense, all kind of ammunition, hunting, self-defense, full metal jacket. That's what they use because that mostly simulates tissue. Okay, the clear ballistic gel is a synthetic material and it over penetrates. There are tons of videos of people showing the difference between clear ballistic gel and Knox gel, which is the FBI protocol gel. Showing the differences, that usually penetrates 20% more in clear ballistic gel than it does in the Knox A Ordnance gel that the FBI uses. This ammunition was designed by the engineers for it to only work and expand in FBI protocol gel, not clear ballistic gel. I've spoken with the engineers and the people who've developed this bullet. I've been talking to them over a year about this project. And they could get it to work in clear ballistic gel, but then it would overexpand when dealing with FBI protocol gel. And they had to make a choice whether to make it expand for FBI standards or to look good in a YouTube video using clear ballistic gel. That's why they made it work in the FBI protocol gel and not the clear ballistic gel. So they wanted to make sure if anybody ever uses it for self-defense, it's going to work because the FBI protocol is the FBI protocol. FBI doesn't use the clear ballistic gel to gather data. They may use it to kind of see what the bullet's doing in slow motion with the slow motion camera, but not to ever use it for data. But saying all of that, one more thing, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, CCI put it on their social media page that the punch was shot in clear ballistic gel. Yes, you're exactly right. Over a year ago, about probably 11 months before this bullet actually came to market, there was a video of this ammunition shot into clear ballistic gel. But what you don't know is since that day, that bullet was redesigned at least 5 or 6 times. This is not the exact same bullet that was shot in that clear ballistic gel. They made that video when they were thinking about the idea of making a self-defense ammunition, which is the uppercut, and just to see how it performed. Once they had their kind of base, then they started tweaking it to make it work in FBI gel. So that being said, because a lot of people had asked me that question also, I want to make that perfectly clear. So what I have here is a Glock 44, the same pistol that I shot. This is an unopened box of Cci Uppercut. I'm going to take it out on camera, open it up. I'm going to load 10 rounds in the Glock. First 5 rounds, I'm going to shoot it into clear ballistic gel at 10 feet. Okay, without cutting anything, I'm going to shoot the FBI A Ordnance gel that the FBI uses for their test right beside it. There's going to be no cut, so 5 rounds in the clear ballistic gel, 5 rounds in the FBI Ordnance gel, and I will show you guys that I was not fudging anything, making anything up, had special ammo, because I've been testing this ammo for months. I knew it wouldn't work in clear ballistic gel because it wasn't designed to, because it over penetrates, and that's not what the FBI uses. So, saying all that, I know it's a lot of talking. Let's get out here to the range and do some shooting. All right, one good thing about clear ballistic gel is this. You can order it, and it could be at your house in the next couple of days. There's no mixing it up or anything like that. That's why I've used it, a lot in the past couple of years, and it doesn't have a shelf life. So this is the clear ballistic gel here. Okay, And it's got a few things in it. This gel has been melted and remolded once, so I have used this one other time, but it's still really clear. It's in really good shape. So here's my clear ballistic gel. The reason why a lot of people on the interwebs doesn't use the FBI protocol gel, which is the Knox gel, which the FBI uses, is because it's a pain. Okay, it's a pain to work with. It's a pain to mix up. So what you basically have to do is get distilled water, and you heat that up to a certain temperature. And then once you heat it up to a certain temperature, you have to mix in this powder because this simulates tissue. And once you do that, then you have to let it cool. Then you have to refrigerate it for at least 48 hours. Then you have to come out here and make sure that the gel is, what I set the temperature on my refrigerator, so I know this gel is at 39 degrees, but I'm fixing to have to even shoot it with a BB gun to make sure it is calibrated correctly to FBI standards. So we're going to do that here in just a moment. Let me get it unwrapped here. And this does have a shelf life. Once you make this and keep it in the refrigerator, you've only got like a week or two to actually use it because it's going to start molding and breaking down. So it's a very, it's just a very difficult product to use, but to meet FBI protocol standards, you've got to use it and you got to mix it up. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna shoot it with the BB gun and make sure it's calibrated correctly, and we should be good to go. All right, according to the FBI standards, this block needs to be between 39 and 40 degrees, which it is. I just took it out of the refrigerator. And you need to take a 177 caliber steel BB firing at 590 feet per second. It needs to penetrate between 2.9 and 3.7 inches into this clear, gel at 10 feet. So I'm gonna shoot it a few times, which is 8 pumps with this BB gun. I've already tested it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's take a look. So it is right at 3.5. So this ballistic gelatin is correctly calibrated. Now I'm going to back up 10 feet, get the Glock, shoot 5 rounds into this through 2 layers of denim, shoot 5 rounds through this, and I will show you guys the difference in the gel block and why it worked in mine and not everybody else's. All right, right here in front of me is an unopened brick of 500 rounds of Cci Uppercut. Okay. All right, this is an unopened box. It's still sealed, it's not open. So this is not special ammunition or anything like that. I'm gonna load 10 rounds to the exact same pistol I tested it with, Glock 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna shoot, make sure my ears are in good. We're gonna shoot the left block, which is the clear ballistic block, going through 2 layers of denim because that's what I tested last time. So here we go. You gotta go right at the edge of the table to be exactly 10 feet. All right, now I'm gonna go over here. All right, firearm is clear. Let's walk down range. Okay, let's look at the clear ballistic gel. Look, everybody, no expansion. Bullets are turned around backwards, and it is really, really deeply penetrated. Now, let's go over here to the FBI protocol gel. Look, beautiful petals. So we had the one in the back did turn around, but it did expand a little bit. The other 4 opened up beautifully, all right? I'm gonna test we'll see how far they penetrated here. Let's take the denim off. You see the wound cavity here. And right at 9 inches, okay, and about 10.5 inches on the one that did not expand. Since these over here did not expand, we got between 9 and looks like 10 inches. It's kind of hard for me to tell from over there. Let me do it from the top here. Yep, we got about 10.5 inches. So on the farthest one, and we got about 8 3/4 on the nearest one. So that's what I was talking about. You know, I wasn't trying to be dishonest. I knew it wouldn't work in clear ballistic gel. I tested it months before I actually talked to the engineer. That's why I stated in my video that I was using FBI protocol, because this is what they designed the ammunition to be tested in. This is what the FBI uses to test ammunition, because these two gel blocks are not the same. Okay, this one looks cool for YouTube. This is YouTube protocol. This is FBI protocol. And if you ever have to use this stuff for self-defense, you know it's going to work, because this simulates tissue. This is a synthetic material. Will I continue to use this stuff? You better believe it. I like this stuff. It's easy to use. It's a lot less work than this, but I hope this video has cleared things up a little bit for you guys. I knew what it would do, but I should have explained it more in the first video. So anyways, hope you learned something. I know there's been a lot of talking, but you know, it's hard to educate and teach without speaking. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever, put them in the comments below. Until next time, y'all be safe and keep plinking.